Hey, what's up guys, Vic here with PhoneArena and welcome to the PhoneArena 2022 Phone of the Year Awards. And as you can see, you have a bunch of phones on the table, and these are just some of the many that we have reviewed throughout 2022. So it's time for this kind of a wrap up to see which ones are the best. And this year we have a couple of new exciting categories. So the winner in each category is decided by a vote within our team. So we have 18 writers that have voted on these categories, and we have picked the best one depending on the votes here. So let's get this thing started with the first one, and this is the award for the best innovation of 2022. Now this is not an award for a particular phone, it's an award for a feature, or maybe even a phone if it's that innovative. But there was still one that came up on top quite convincingly, and this is the Dynamic Island on the iPhone 14 Pro by Apple. So the Dynamic Island, as you probably know, is this innovation on the iPhone 14 Pro that makes use of the space where we used to have the notch, and now it's animated, it shows you status notifications, it allows you to quickly interact with your phone. It's a really cool and fun way to actually do stuff on your phone, and it's completely new. It's out of the blue, it hasn't existed before, and this is probably why it got this award, because it was so unexpected and so cool. But of course there were other contenders in the space. For example, we had 150 watt fast charging and even faster charging speeds, which were one of the contenders. Here we have the Xiaomi Redmi Note 12 Explorer Edition, and this one comes with 210 watts fast charging. This is the fastest charging phone on the planet right now. It fully charges in just 9 minutes. Truly impressive. It also gets the runner-up award for the best innovation. Let's skip over to the next category, and this is the award for the best design of 2022. As you can see here on the table, most phones look pretty much the same. Smartphone is an established form factor, it's a slab of a phone, nothing new, right? Well, the keyword here is nothing, because actually nothing brought us something this year, and this is this new design. The Nothing Phone 1 comes up with this innovative design with a transparent back of the phone. You can see the components inside, and you have this glyph, as it's called, setup with multiple LED lights that light up differently depending on what you do. And this is a really cool idea. I don't know how nobody else came up with this earlier, but this one is truly innovative, and it wins our design award for 2022. Marching on, we have a very exciting category called the best aging phone, which is the best phone from 2021 right now, still relevant in 2022. And again, here the votes are kind of split, but they were all split between one series, and that is the iPhone 13. The winner here is the iPhone 13 Pro Max. The iPhone 13 Pro Max really stood out with incredible battery life, much improved 2-day battery, very fast performance, and is still very much relevant in 2022. It gets our best aging phone of the year award. Alright, marching on, we get to the next category, and this is the best gaming phone. Gamers are a special breed. They need just a little bit more than your typical smartphone user. They need more performance, they need a faster display refresh rate, they need special controls for the games. This would be nice. And there is one company that caters to gamers unlike any other, and it got the almost unanimous win here, and this is the Asus ROG Phone 6 Pro, which right now here we have the Diablo edition. This is not the regular version, this is a special edition which looks absolutely stunning. The Diablo Immortal edition, as you can see, it lights up. It has this very cool gamer's design. It has special controls, 144 Hz refresh rate. It has a massive 6000 mAh battery inside and top tier performance. So it was an easy win for the ROG phone. Alright, and from gaming phones, we jump straight to a totally different category, the best budget phone. Now, which phone should you get if you don't want to spend too much money but still want a good performance? And again, one phone here came on top quite easily, and that is the Google Pixel 6a. The Google Pixel 6a is a very nice looking compact phone by Google, and it adopts the Tensor G1 chip. This is the flagship chip from 2021 from the Pixel 6 series. It's now available in an affordable phone, which is really nice to see. And this phone also has an excellent camera. And this combination of fast performance and excellent camera quality easily propelled it to the #1 spot for the best budget phone of 2022. Alright, the next category is for the best small phone in 2022. So we have many great phones, but they're usually large devices, 6.7-inch screens, 6.8-inch displays, large foldable phones. But what if you want a compact, lightweight phone? Last year we had the iPhone 13 mini, which was really exciting, but Apple killed it. There is no more mini version this year. But thankfully, we have this phone here, the Asus Zenfone 9. It easily wins this category with the majority of the votes just because it's such a powerful device in such a compact form factor. Very one-hand friendly design, large cameras, very imposing design, but also excellent battery life. And this is the one thing that many smaller phones cannot get right. The Asus Zenfone 9 gets the battery life right. It has a solid battery life, it lasts you a day and a half, and for some users even more. Top tier performance. Easy win. Best small phone of 2022. Alright, the next category is Best Affordable Flagship. So what does this mean? Well, basically you have your traditional flagships, which are traditionally $1,000 plus devices. Devices like the iPhone Pro Max, the Galaxy S22 Ultra starts at $1,200. These are expensive phones. So what if you want that top tier performance, but you're not ready to pay that much? Well, this is where this new category has formed. Affordable flagships, phones for around $700, $800, still top level performance. This year, there was one phone that dominated this category. This has got to be the Google Pixel 7. It got an overwhelming majority of our votes just because it starts at such a low price. $600 for the vanilla Pixel 7 model. This is an absolute steal. It comes with a Tensor G2 chip, the newest generation of the Google processor, so it's faster than before. It fixes the flaws of the previous generation, the fingerprint scanner issues. It has face recognition, better camera, better overall. And it's a very nice and compact phone. So $600, Google Pixel 7, best affordable flagship of 2022. Alright, and next up we have the category that has emerged in the past few years, and these are foldable phones. So which one was the best foldable phone of 2022? No surprise here. It is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. An overwhelming majority again for the Z Fold 4 over the competition. It's an easy recommendation. Samsung started this category, it perfected it over the years, and the Fold 4 is the most refined foldable phone on the market right now. But there was one runner-up that also came up that I wanted to mention too, and this is the Apple Find N. This device is interesting and exciting because it is a slightly smaller form factor, so it's very one-hand friendly, and when you unfold it, as you can see, the device has almost no crease. The screen on the inside almost perfectly flat, which cannot be said about the Z Fold 4. And alright, and the next category is one that we had to argue about because this is the best camera phone of 2022. The one that actually got the most votes was a very simple phone that you probably didn't expect to win this one. And this is the iPhone 14 Pro Max. And the reason this one won it is just because of the simplicity, the ease of use of the camera, the excellent video quality, and the overall versatility of this camera. So it's not the best in every single category, but it excels in this overall package that it provides, and this is what granted it the win with the most votes. And let me remind you again that in the description to this video you'll find links where you can also vote for your favorites, and we'll also share the results of the voters' favorites, the people's favorites. So this would be interesting to see. Alright, jumping to the very big guys, the two big awards. The one that I was excited about is the most improved phone in 2022. And this has got to be this phone here, the Google Pixel 7 Pro. Now the Pixel 6 Pro was a good phone, but it had some bugs which were nasty, and it also had a slowish fingerprint scanner. It had some issues. The Pixel 7 Pro feels like the most refined Google Pixel phone so far. It fixes the fingerprint issues, and most importantly, it seems like Google has finally delivered a phone that is not overwhelmed by bugs, at least at this moment right now. Pixel 7 Pro, most improved phone of 2022. Alright, best smartphone of 2022. Which one will win the ultimate award for the best smartphone of the year? Well, actually, our team was split on this, but one phone got just a few more votes, and this is again the iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 14 Pro Max. And here we have bundled them together because this is what's exciting about this phone, and this is one of the big reasons why it actually ranked above the competition. It is available in two sizes. You can get it in a large size, which many people would prefer for the battery life, but other people don't want such a large phone and still want the flagship, and that's where the smaller iPhone 14 Pro comes in. So most other phones here, the flagship models are only available in one size. So this is one big advantage for the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max. And of course you have the other advantages, the iOS ecosystem, which has improved a great deal in 2022. Lock screen widgets, many new innovations. You have excellent battery life on both phones, and you have the fastest processor in the market. So this is what granted the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max the Best Smartphone of the Year award. But lastly, let me also tell you about the runner-up that the other half of the team voted for, because this phone also shouldn't be overlooked. And this, of course, is the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, which comes with the S Pen. So the S Pen is a cool little feature that you can use to quickly jot down notes, but this is just the overall versatility of this phone. It has that zoom camera. It has a ton of features and it is very powerful. So overall, it is an excellent phone with an excellent screen, and you just cannot go wrong with the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Does it have as long a battery life as the iPhone? Not really. And it also doesn't come in a small size with the same set of features, which is kind of holding it back just a little bit. But when it comes to Android phones in general, most people on the team favored this as their favorite phone of 2022. So let me know what you think. Which one were your favorites across the different categories? You can share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'm sure many people will criticize us, many people will like our choices, but it is the overall choice of our team after a vote. So please keep that in mind. We've tried to keep it as objective as possible, but everyone has their preferences, and this is of course inevitable. Check out the links in the description to this video where you can find polls, where you can also cast your votes for the best phones across the categories. And thank you for being with us, for sticking with us in 2022. We're really glad to have you as our viewers, and stay tuned for a very exciting 2023 in mobile tech. New foldable phones, new camera phones, a lot of excitement is coming up in next year. And thanks for watching this video. My name is Vic, thanks for sticking with us. Happy holidays, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.